Ladies, my guys, Manchester United need to raid Portugal. Now, I just watched the UEFA Nations League final between Portugal versus Netherlands, and it was an okay final. At least it wasn't the Champions League final because that was a dreadful final. Now, Manchester United, they need to go for these players. Ruben Diaz, Rafa, he came on from bench. They need to raid Ruben Neves, and they need to get Bruno Fernandes. Those are the four players that caught my eye. Now, now these players they don't look that famous. They're not that famous except for Bruno Fernandes, but three of them, Rafa, Diaz, Neves, they're not that known, but we need to get these players. We need to get them. The other player that also caught my eye was Rafael Guerrero. Now Rafael Guerrero, he's been there for a while, but he looks injury prone. But he's a fullback and he's a left back, and he's an interesting player because he played in the World Cup, he played in the European Championship final, and he looks very promising. He can take free kicks, and he can cross, which is what Manchester United need. And yeah, we need to get we need to raid these players. We need to put at least a bid in. We need to at least try to raid Portugal because Portugal have some promising talent. Yes, I know. I know people are gonna be screaming, "Oh, Ajax, Ajax, Ajax!" Oh, Netherlands. Yes, come on, Netherlands have a lot of talent. Of course, I'm not disputing that, but Portugal, we cannot take an eye off Portugal. We cannot take an eye off Portugal because these players they look absolutely they looks like they look like they have the potential to go into be world class. And the player that impressed me so much in that game was Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. I don't know how we did not get him. Like seriously, he's a player that would start for Manchester United. He would be the number one player on the team sheet on in our team. Except for Manchester City, he's just a sub. Think of those levels. Think of those levels. Seriously, we need. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys, but Manchester United really need to get their stuff together because we are not considered a big club, and we are one. Seriously, but we need to raid those players. Okay, would be before any other clubs come in. Like Rafa, he looked like he was pacey. He was very, yes, pacey players. I know, yeah, hardworking players. He has to have the quality. Yes, I know he has to have the quality too, but he looked like he had the quality. He was taking on players. He was he. I just saw a run that he made. He just went past. He nutmegged the player and then went past the other two players, and it was really interesting to see a player like Rafa. He could I heard the commentator say that he scored like 17 goals and has 17 assists um for Sporting, and you know and that's good. That's good. That's good. He's young as well, which is really good, and I think he will suit Solskjaer's system because Solskjaer, he looks like he likes pacey players, and I think Rafa would definitely fit in there. Now Ruben Diaz, he's a center back, and he looks very solid. He was making a couple of crunching tackles. He was making last ditch tackles, and it was it's really good. Some people out here are saying, "Oh, the lead, we have to get the lead." The lead, yes, I see the lead, but for me, I don't know. The lead just seems overhyped for some reason. It just seems overhyped, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it, but I just feel like he's getting a lot of hype. Just like Savage. You remember Savage? Mm, Yeah, he does it. He nobody talks about him anymore. But anyway, yes, Ruben Diaz. He's a very interesting center back, and we should look at him too. Now, Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez has, according to the media, he's been there's been a bid in that Manchester United have been bidding for him, and some say that the deal is close, some say that the deal's off, some say that it's gonna be going to Manchester City, but to be going for that for like 80 million, mm, I don't know about that. I would bid him for 60 million, not even go higher not even go higher above 60s, like, because uh, making breaking the bank is just it just seems like it hasn't worked out for Manchester United in recent years, and I think 60 million will be good for Bruno Fernandes. Now, oh, now Rafael Guerrero is a very interesting player, and we should get him. Ruben Diaz, he also a very interesting player. We should look at him. Now, Ruben Neves, I've been screaming about this player, and Ruben Neves, he is the absolute midfielder that Manchester United needs. He looks like the next Michael Carrick or Paul Scholes, or even both of them. You know, I know that sounds crazy, but Ruben Neves, after watching him at Wolves, mm, very good player to look at, and we should sign him for at least. We should put a bid in of 60 million pounds. But knowing us, probably put in a 70 million pounds or something like that. Anyway, guys, that was the video. Please let me know what you think in the please let me know what you think in the comment section. Whether you believe. Oh, come on. What are you talking about? These players don't look that interesting. Or if you believe, these players are interesting. We need to look at them, and we need to put bids in, and we need to sign one of them at least. Either or. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Be decent.